Was it good? All right. Yeah, we're all set. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to McKesson ideaShare. I'm Kacey Glinka, the Vice President of RxOwnership for the Northeast region, and I have the pleasure of hosting our first Pharma Talk this evening for the Women in Rx program. For those of you that are not familiar, our Women in Rx program provides resources to female pharmacy owners to help them excel in independent pharmacy. We are a community of women helping other women grow and exceed expectations. I have the pleasure of being here this evening with Dr. Shahida Choudhry, owner of Palms Pharmacy in Florida.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here with me. We're very excited.
Oh, sorry. You can keep going. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So Shahida is modest, but she has led an inspiring career journey as an owner of independent pharmacy in Northern California and in Florida. In her free time, she enjoys traveling with her family and attending EDM shows. So please join me in welcoming Shahida to the stage.
So much for having me.
Of course.
So I know you're all asking, when is my next show that I'm going to? It's this Friday, Steve Aoki in New York City. Just an FYI.
I've never been to an EDM show, so we may have to go.
You gotta go.
So I know that 2023 was a challenging year for independent pharmacy. I wanted to start by just having you share a couple of the solutions that you implemented at Palms Pharmacy this year to help you guys navigate.
Well, 2023, as everybody knows, we were all preparing for the DIR apocalypse or the end of the world. So we had to start preparing for it in 2023. And we started, as many of you were aware of, with the whole weight loss journey everybody was going through with the manufacturer coupons, with the Wegovy, the Mounjaro. So we were trying to capitalize on that train, the weight loss train. So in June, as everybody knows, that June is when all the manufacturer coupons were going away for that, and we wanted to capitalize on that and have a solution for our hundreds of patients that we had. So we had to come up with a solution, a cash-based solution. Well, hello.
Women in Rx reception. The Women in Pharmacy reception.
This is us.
Begin at 7:30 at Pharma Talk Stage A. Head your way down to the Pharma Talk stage for the Women in Pharmacy reception.
Thank you, Sam. All right, I'm sorry, I don't know where you left
No,
off.
that was beautiful. Thank you.
Okay. So what did you do when manufacturers started declining coupons?
So we started planning in Q1 of 2023, which was way ahead of everybody else, offering the oral semaglutide solution liquid. So we had to come up with our own formulations, PCCA, Medisca. A lot of folks did not have any of that, so we had to figure it out on our own. So that's what we did. So we formulated our own, did our own research, and it was a hit. As a couple of my fellow pharmacy owners, we did have a little a little group that we would sit there and just go back and forth and figure out what worked, what didn't work. So we did offer a cash option to our patients that did, when the manufacturer coupon did go away in June. So we had an option for them. And then we did also offer vitamins, private label vitamins, as well as health coaching.
That's amazing.
I tried.
I'm sure all of the immense free time you have to implement.
Why not? Why not? What else? What else you guys got?
So I know that you also started a telehealth company. So can you share a little bit about that with us?
Yes. So there was a need at that time, and still we do. I mean, my telehealth company does pretty well right now. A lot of our primary care physicians did not feel comfortable in prescribing all the compounded weight loss medications. So we decided, hey, let's get some of our practitioners together and start our own telehealth company. And so we're doing pretty well with it even now. We started it last year, and patients just go online and pay out of pocket. It's very affordable, and so that has also helped with revenue for that DIR apocalypse.
Well, I'm glad that you made it through. And that you continue to come up with new solutions to help Palms Pharmacy
I
grow
try.
and thrive. What plans do you foresee for 2024 that you can share with us today?
We did open our own primary care center. It's been open a month now, so that is one thing. There's so many others I can't even think of wow, hi guys. Didn't even notice you were there. So 2024, we have that. And then with our telehealth company, we are launching a derm section because folks always ask what face creams and eye creams that I use. And I compound my own, so why not bring it to market? So we are launching that. We were supposed to launch that in May. Now we're going to hopefully launch it in quarter 3 is when we're going to launch that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to share about the pharmacy and the amazing things you're doing there before we pivot to maybe some questions focused around the Women in RX program?
Oh, no. I mean, we're always pivoting, and I have a great team behind me, so that's all I got for you.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hit you with a question that I think a lot of the female pharmacy owners would love to hear your perspective on as a successful female pharmacy owner. Tell me a little bit about your personal life, family, friends, and work-life balance. How do you navigate that?
Okay, so I'm a mom. I've been married for next month will be 24 years. I have 2 lovely kids. They're 16 and 14. One thinks he's going to the NFL, and the other one is a volleyball star. So that's that side of my life. But what was the other part of the question?
Work-life balance.
Work-life balance. What is that? My husband always asks me, you should ask him, because there is no balance, which I'm still working on. I'm really working on. So I learned a couple new words. It's called delegate. Delegate, right? Yeah, I'm learning that one. No, but I really have. My staff, I have a great executive team that I've learned to delegate to, and it's really empowered them. Hey, Todd. Delegate is a new word I've learned. Another new word I learned is to say no. Say no. I've really spread myself thin, and I have to say no. So that's what I've learned, to say no. Okay, another new word is self-care. Apparently, we need some self-care, like going to the gym. And actually, yeah, I know, right? Going to the gym. And apparently, mental health is pretty important too, which I'm working on. So also, mental health, which I'm working on my work-life balance. So we'll check in a year, and then you'll find out how I'm doing, okay?
Well, you also shared, and I hope this isn't a secret, you shared that you recently hired a business coach, or a life coach, sorry.
Yes.
So I thought that was really inspiring and something that I thought was really
Yes,
cool
I
to
did
share.
hire a business coach, which that is another story.
Okay.
Do you want me to get into that, or you?
No, whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
No,
I'm sure folks would love to hear.
We were going to go into influential.
Oh, right. Yes.
You can.
Sure, I'll ask that question. I think that we talked a little bit about how important it is to have a mentor or a sponsor as part of your professional career. And I think that one of the things that we would like to hear more about is just any influential women that you have looked up to throughout the course of your career in pharmacy that have helped you to reach for success.
There have been many influential leaders. A bunch of my friends are great leaders in our. Yeah, you, Jen. Calm down. Yes, Leanne. There are many, and about 9 years ago, when I was I was thinking about opening a pharmacy. I went to this conference everybody went to, was PDS. And there were 2 people on stage there. there was Amina, which everybody knows who Amina is. And I was like, oh my God, who is that awesome woman on stage? I was like, wow. And then there was this other lady, Kelly Babcock. I was like, oh my God, this lady and her energy, fantastic. I was like, I want to be like them. So, all right, couple years have passed. I saw Amina in the bathroom. I was like, oh my God. Hi. And she said hi back. And I was like, oh my God, she saw me. And then she goes, oh, yeah, how's it going? Anyway, her and I are friends now. That's another story. So about 2 years ago, no, last year, I was in the bathroom. Apparently a lot of things happen in the bathroom. So I was in the bathroom, and Kelly is fixing her hair. And I've always been really intimidated by her. And I went up to her and said hi. And she said, hi, Shahida, how are you? And I was like, what? You know who I am? She goes, of course I know who you are. I said, wait, you see me? She goes, I've seen you for years. And oh my God, she made me cry right there. And I hired her right there as well. So now she is my business coach as well. So those two lovely individuals have really influenced the way that I run my business and the way I lead my life as well. And my friends as well.
I love that because I think we are so guilty of that, especially as women, where we have this imposter syndrome where we feel like we don't have that seat at the table or we don't belong there yet, or there's some more boxes that we need to check, when in reality, I think that just speaks to, how far you have already come and, being able to have that belief in yourself too.
That imposter syndrome is still there. It's still there. I still can't believe I'm here. I still can't believe they invited me to be on the main stage tomorrow. Like, what? Me? But God bless,
You'll do fantastic.
It's just, we deserve to be here.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of that, we figured we would open it up to the audience to see if anyone had any questions for Shahida, whether that be about things that she's doing at her pharmacy or anything that you would be interested on getting her perspective on. So I'll just open it up to see if anyone has any questions.
I want to know why this mic is so loud. Shahida, your team and you have leveraged social media to reach out to your clients, to your customers, to your patients, and you've done such an amazing job. Talk to us about using social media to reach the public.
Well, social media, it has been an uphill battle with social media, as you know, but FYI, it is also free. Well, I really don't understand why a lot of pharmacies have not jumped on that bandwagon. And it's also you have to engage your staff because everybody's on social media. You have your accounts, right, and everybody just loves it. And so I've empowered my staff. I'm like, hey guys, what do you like, what's trending? All right, let's jump on that bandwagon. And also, I really want everybody to get to know my staff as well because it's not just me, it's my team. So, and we're working on our social media, okay? Thank you. And thank you for being a big supporter of ours, Todd.
Miss Shahida, so circling back around this imposter syndrome and not thinking that you're that great and everything, I've got a little bit of money and I'm looking to invest in 2024, 2025. So I'm wondering what the guru Shahida has in mind to get into coming up so that I can maybe leverage something to get in it with you.
Oh, snap. Leanne, you and I can talk offline. Okay, technology is where it is right now, technology. So you and I definitely can be talking about that.
Hello. So I visited your store and had the pleasure of sitting in your office and learning about all of the ideas and all of the things you want to get into. I've seen this board. It has so many things listed that you're looking to accomplish. So how do you look at the whole world of opportunities in pharmacy and pick okay, we're going to go after this one. We're going to try this next. And how do you get your staff to get behind you and do all these things with you?
So DRC was talking about my big whiteboard in my office that we, as a team, we go over about every week. all of our tasks and plans that we have in all the different quarters, and how we really say, hey, we're going to start a tech company next year. So yeah, I mean, it's all depends on the need and where the market is right now. Because our next launch is our derm and our men's health, because those are cash options for us. So we want to make sure the high profitability items right now is where we are this quarter. And then next quarter will be something else. But we do try to update those every quarter. Thank you.
Hi. Do you have one piece of advice for a woman in pharmacy who's first starting out as a pharmacist or as an owner in pharmacy?
Oh, yes. I have a whole paragraph. We can talk again offline, but definitely, I would definitely say, let me just refer to my notes. I wish someone gave me advice when I opened, because when I opened, I just thought everybody's going to walk through the door, and no one did. We played Uno for 6 months because no one really walks through that door. Definitely do your research. Get also research in the market, but also financial assistance. Know your numbers. I'm still learning my numbers. P&L and balance sheet and all that stuff, you have to know that. But definitely, I have a whole list of stuff that we can go over. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your inspiration today. I had one question because I hear from a lot of pharmacy owners that there are a lot of organizations and groups they can be a part of. Is there one that's really impactful that you've learned a lot from that you could share with the group?
Oh, that is a very good question.
There's only so many conferences you can attend, you know?
Oh, I know. I learned to say no. NCPA, I would say NCPA for me, because you have the business side as well as the education side as well as the advocacy side. So they do a good job in covering all three. As well as McKesson, don't get me wrong, ideaShare, the best conference on earth.
Yeah. No, that was perfect. I'll give you that 5 later. Well, thank you everyone so much for being here and joining us this evening. And I'll make sure that if you are interested in getting in contact with Shahida, if you want to stop by the RxOwnership booth, we can make sure that we connect you with her social media channels and ours as well. But thank you guys, and we hope you have a great rest of your ideaShare 2024.
Thank you.